Welcome back to Universe Mode. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. We're basically a week away from seeing Balls of Fire. And look who it is. It is Daniel Bryan. But look at this. It's Randy Orton. And look at this. He's coming. He is the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. And look at that from Randy Orton coming out to attack his opponent. A great Balls of Fire by Daniel Bryan. And look at this, Daniel Bryan is not going to take us sitting down. And look at this, Randy Orton just here to attack his opponent at Great Balls of Fire. Possibly try to weaken Daniel Bryan. And look at that. Oh, Daniel Bryan gets out of that begin. And look at that, Randy Orton straight into the ring post. And look at this, Randy Orton gets out of that. Look at this, Daniel Bryan has Randy up against the railing. But look at this, so off again. And look at this, Daniel Bryan putting the boots to Randy Orton. But you can see both of these men are hot here. And you have to wonder what is going to be going on here. Great Balls of Fire will be right back with you for the next match. And we are back here. And coming out is the Raw's Women's Champion Becky Lynch for a match before Great Balls of Fire. And we've got news from Stone Cold Steve Austin here about two things. First thing is the opponent at Great Balls of Fire for Becky Lynch will be Maurice. And he says that match will be a submission match, so we have to give the credit to Becky Lynch in the submission match. Second thing is Daniel Bryan has actually was to hospital according to Stone Cold Steve Austin, and in response to Randy Orton's attack to Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton will be competing tonight against Finn Balor. So let's go and get things on the way with this match. It is Becky Lynch against Ruby Riott. Both of these competitors look ready. The ref rings the bell. A beautiful move by Ruby Riott. And look at this. Lovely. Oh, a beautiful move. What a powerbomb by Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch has been shown, to say to her ever since she's got that Women's Championship. And look, was a better fedora. Baby force up by Ruby Riott. Picks up Becky Lynch. Baby force up by Becky. Becky Lynch sends Ruby over the top rope. Goes out straight out after her. Picks up. Oh! That pump handle suplex on the outside. Gets Ruby Riott back in the ring. And again with the pump handle slam. And starting to work on the arm of Ruby Riott. Becky Lynch trying to weaken it for the disarmer, obviously. Look at that, smart by Becky. And what is Becky Lynch going for here? Roll up for the win. 1, 2, Ruby reforces so that Becky Lynch gets out of it quickly. And a big reversal. A big one off for Ruby Riott, and a hugging Rana by Ruby R. Becky Lynch getting back to the feet. Kick R. And look at that. Picking up Becky Lynch, Ruby Riott is. And look at this, what's he going for here? A beautiful move. Big reversal. And the roll up as Ruby Riott pops up one. And the kick out. Becky Lynch picks up Ruby here. Going for the exploder suplex. Connects. And this could be bad territory for Ruby Riott. Look at that. Getting Ruby Riott back to her feet. Becky Lynch looking for the disarmer right in the middle of the ring. And Mighty Streamer Reese here. Going for that submission here, Becky Lynch. And look at this, Ruby Riott's hanging on, but Ruby Riott has actually ended up getting out of the disarmer, but she is holding that arm. And look at this, Becky Lynch was not happy that she was able to get out of it. A beautiful arm drag by Ruby Riott. And what's this? Oh! Jab toe hold to reverse that move. Again, does have to keep the arm streaking though. Becky Lynch keeps on walking on the arm of Ruby Riott. And look at this. What a uppercut. Look at the aggression. You know that she doesn't like anyone being able to get out of the disarmer. Around the rope now with the arm. Oh, a big reversal. Oh, by Ruby Riott. Puts Becky Lynch in the corner. A big reversal. So by Becky. Look at this. See, I think she could be calling for the second time. But what's that? Ruby Riott takes out the leg and puts Becky Lynch in the corner. And look at this. So the barge. And the super kick one. The two. And look at this. Becky Lynch could be out of this match. And look at this, Ruby Riott getting Becky Lynch. The Riott kick. One, two, and a big kick out by Becky Lynch. So why she is the women's champion. And look at this, Becky Lynch trying to get back into this match. Look at this. You have to wonder if she has it or not to actually get Ruby Riott to tap out. The exploder suplex. And look at this. Looking for the disarmer, I believe. As always. And look at this. Hopefully she can this time. But Ruby Riott is determined to show that she is a real contender for the championship. A big clothesline by Ruby Riott, and she thinks that could be enough. Becky Lynch could be out of it too. And a kick out by Becky. And look at this. Ruby Riott trying to figure out what to do now. Becky Lynch getting back to her feet. Oh, the meteor strike, double knees, picks up Becky Lynch. Ruby is a big move coming up here, and hangs Becky Lynch on the top rope, and that could be it. 1, 2, and again Becky Lynch does not stay down. So my see is the Raw's Women's Champion. Baby Fossil, and the roll up by Becky Lynch. 1, 2. Oh, that's a 1 count off. Big forearm by Becky. And look at this. Look at that. The aggression from Becky Lynch. An arm drag by Ruby Riott. A baby Fossil off to the knee. But a roll up by Ruby. And the kick out straight away. Becky Lynch knew she was in danger. But look at this. Ruby Riott might have Becky Lynch right was she wants her. And look at this, the aggression by the Riott. And the insecurity. She could be out of it right now. Look at that, could be enough to put the Raw's Women's Champion down from the 3. 1, 2. And oh my god! She kicked out. See, you have to wonder if there's a smart before the pay-per-view, but Maurice would be actually loving this at the minute. That's the thing. And going for a submission of her own, no wrestling move. Becky Lynch trying to get out of it, but Ruby Riott does tormenting her in this hold. Becky reaching for the ropes, but look at this. Becky Lynch able to get out of it possibly here. Oh, what a move. You have to wonder what Becky Lynch is thinking of here. Tap up, misses the elbow chop. Big European uppercut. Ruby Riott smart enough to roll out. But look at what Becky Lynch thinking. Oh, misses. Just mistimed it up, but look at that, still gets the advantage. Both of these women putting on a classic here. Back in the ring. Becky Lynch on the top rope again. A drop kick but missed. And look at this, working on the leg. Look at that, beautiful move by Ruby Riott. Now it's Ruby Riott going to the top rope. Big Fossil. A roll up by Becky Lynch. 1, 2, a kick out. Oh, Ruby Riott gets out of whatever was coming on. Turns Becky Lynch around. Puts Becky Lynch on the table, but it's dangerous territory for both of these women. A beautiful hurricane run off the top rope. And look at this. Ruby Riott going back up to the top rope. A swanton bomb of sorts. And going for the pin off it. 1, 2, 3. And Ruby Riott has just pinned the Raw's Women's Champion. You have to wonder if they'll be looking at the title shot in the near future. What a match these two women put on, but look at is that the last one? No, that's the one Becky Lynch be forced out of. Look at the back and forward match from a little ago. Ruby Riott able to survive 2 disarmers. We will be right back with you for next match in just a minute. We are back for our next match, and of course it is a tag team match. Oh, excuse me. And it's the Oos coming out. They are the Raw Tag Team Champions. And they are going to be facing the club. And I've said if the club beat them tonight at Great Balls of Fire, they will have a title shot. But if they don't, they get to pick the opponents for that night. So let's get the club out. And the Usos look ready, but so do the Good Brothers, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Look at that. They seem ready, so let's go and see what happens. Good tie up in the middle of the ring. Jey Uso gets the advantage, but Carl Anderson might got himself out of it. And look at this, Uso. Now it's Carl Anderson. Oh, beautiful jack kick. And Uso showing off his power. And look at that. The fans love both of these teams, but a big reversal by Carl Anderson pushing and that knee to the side of his face. Big reversal. Big reversal by Carl Anderson. Big reversal by Jimmy Uso. Tag to Jey. And look at that. I don't think Carl Anderson knew. Look at that, the sit down powerbomb from the apron. Big reversal by Carl Anderson, and he's able to get to Luke Gallows. A headbutt, never headbutt us annoying. The Usos, that he could even give him the night off at Great Balls of Fire. Big reversal to the tab up and a shoulder barge. Knee to the face. Superplex goes for the pin off it. One and a big kick out. Oh, look at that, the strength, but Luke Gallows does too big. And look at this from Jey Uso. Boom! And look at that. What is he thinking? Uso splash to Carl Anderson on the outside, and that could have took care of him. And look at this, Jimmy Uso is back in. And look at this, Jimmy Uso building momentum. And look at this. Carl Anderson could be back up. Look at this, Carl Anderson. He's definitely out of it now. Oh, but look at this from the Gallows. A big boot. The Usos have been winning this match. Oh my god. Look at this. The Uso spliced to the outside. One. And look at that. Carl Anderson was able to get up. And look at this. The Usos been tankingly out-wrestling the club tonight because they want to hold on to them World Tag Team Championships. Oh, the high knee to Jamie Uso. And look at this, Luke Gallows with the power advantage here. And look at this. Headbutt. Super kick. And look at this. Going to the top up. Going to the top up. Will it be enough? The Uso splice. 1, 2, 3. And the Usos will get to pick their opponents at the bottom. We'll be back by the few in a minute. What a match this was back on. Well, it really wasn't. The Usos had it on lockdown. Look at this. They seem happy. Be right back with you in just a minute. We are back here and it is time for Randy Orton and Finn Balor go head to head tonight. And look at this. Randy Orton seems proud of what he done at the start of Raw tonight when he came out and attacked the World Heavyweight Champion Daniel Bryan. You have to wonder if it was enough for attack for even Daniel Bryan not to show up at Great Balls of Fire and not to defend his World Heavyweight Championship because Randy Orton is a dangerous man. Let's go and get his opponent out. Finn Balor, the leader of the Bullet Club. Ding, ding. And look at this. Finn Balor is here. Finn Balor knows he has a big opportunity and he knows if he beats Randy Orton and Randy Orton wins a Great Balls of Fire, he'll be in line for a championship match against the Viper. But let's look at this, Randy Orton. Again, when Finn Balor's back was turned. Exploded suplex. This is a Randy Orton we have not seen in a long time. But Finn Balor pushes him off. Look at that. This is an unhinged Randy Orton. Just attacking anyone he wants when he wants. No. Look at that open uppercut. Look at this. Finn Balor hasn't been able to get even a move really on Randy Orton. Vintage Orton. So look at what he's Finn Balor's ruled out too. Oh, a baby force law, and Finn Balor trying to get back into this match. Ice whip onto the ropes and a drop kick. Finn Balor, but look at that Randy Orton. Big force law by Finn, and look at this. Finn Balor working on the arm of Randy, possibly taking out that RKO, but Randy Orton smart enough to get out of it quickly. And look at that. And sends Finn Balor straight in to the barricade. Look at this. Right in between the ropes. And look at this. The spike DDT. Finn Balor moving. And look at that. Randy Orton hits him down. And the uppercut. And look at that, sends him back over the top rope. Randy Orton. Finn Balor, but look at that from Finn Balor. Gets out of 4. And look at this. Puts Finn back in the ring. Finn Balor smart off. And look at that from Randy Orton. Oh, look at this. This is a dangerous Randy Orton. Oh, but look at that from Finn. And look at this. Finn Balor trying to get himself back in the match. And look at this. And the ice whip into the opposite corner. And the drop kick. Oh my god, Finn Balor could beat the Viper here. Goes to the top rope. And look at this, Randy Orton smart enough. Randy Orton smart enough to see what was coming off. But Finn Balor. And look at this. European uppercut to the back of Finn's head. And look at this again. Spike DDT. And look at this. Finn Balor is not looking good here. Randy Orton does trying to send a message to Daniel Bryan. But Finn Balor is like Daniel Bryan with the heart to fight. And look at this. And look at that from the Viper smartly dragging Finn Balor out into the area he wants him in. And look at this. Finn Balor back in the ring. Come on. Get up. And again, Finn did not learn from his last mistake clearly. Oh my god, he keeps on reinforcing up and can't do what I want now. Back in, yep. And now Randy Orton has to be careful. Look at this back in the ring. And look at this, look at this, Randy Orton is positioned. Oh! Finn Balor reforced the RKO. And look at this, Finn Balor with a suplex. Finn Balor going to the top rope now. The Goody car connects one. And Randy Orton kicked out that one from the Goody car. And Finn Balor cannot believe it. And look at this, Finn Balor is looking for something to do here. And look at this, 1916. Oh my god. Going to the top rope. I think he's going to go for the Goody car. And you have to wonder what he is thinking here. Puts him down. RKO! RKO out of nowhere. And look at this, going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. What a victory for Randall Keith Orton. What a match. I thought Finn Balor was about to pull it off. He forces the RKO and he's able to get off and hits the Goody car, but he kicked out at 1916. But he was trying to beast Mark go for a pin, but Randy Orton let it caught him, put him down, then delivered the RKO. And look at that, you have to wonder what the Viper is thinking. Look at this, the Viper is called Power Slam. Look at this, thus putting down Finn Balor here. And look, what is Randy Orton thinking? No, the referee's trying to get in between, but Randy Orton connects with the pump kick. Oh my god, Randy Orton has been unhinged tonight. We will be right back with you for the main event. It is time after the main event, or after what we just seen Randy Orton do to Finn Balor, and it is our cruiserweight champion, because it is Neville coming out here. And what's going on here? It's Finn, not Finn. It couldn't be Finn. He's been took off to medical facilities. And look at this. It is Seth Rollins who's been having an up and down kind of couple of weeks here on Monday Night Raw. And I think he's just frustrated. And look at this. And you have to wonder what he's thinking. Oh! That was like a wasteland. And he's walking away with the Universal, not the Universal Champion. Because we don't have that on this career mode. Puts it in the ring. Seth Rollins isn't in the weight class for 205. That's the thing. Oh, look at that. Going for the pin. Going for the win. 1, 2, 3. The referee so slow. 1. but he gets out of it. Now look at this. Seth Rollins been having up and down the last couple of weeks. Referee, look at this. Look at this, working on the arm of Seth Rollins or Neville is. Look at this. Seth Rollins able to get out of it. And look at that from Neville. And a beautiful move out by Neville. Seth Rollins smartly rolling out. And a high knee does about connect, so. And look at this. Going for the buckle bomb here. Seth Rollins, he connects. And look at this. Calling for the curb stomp probably, and look at this kick, and he connects with the curb stomp. And look at this, going for the pin. 1, 2, and Neville kicks out. And look at this, it's just frustrating Seth Rollins. And look at that, this is a more aggressive Seth Rollins we've seen here recently. Oh, and look at that, the double arm suplex, and a beautiful natural selection. Never going to the table, but Seth Rollins getting back to the feet. Power bomb. A lovely reversal. Oh, go. And look at this. And the punch. And look at this. Beautiful work by Neville here. Both of these guys have audio abilities. A beautiful drop kick. And look at this, you have to wonder what he's thinking. Super kick. Look, but look what he fell. What is Seth Rollins thinking here? No way. Is he going to go for it? Oh my god! It's just took Neville's swing. He said 1, 2, 3. And Seth Rollins picks up a big win. What a match they put on, or we will be right back with you next video for SmackDown or something. But as always, thank you for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Damn.